Good afternoon students. Today again we will start with the integer, but before we go on to the next point, I want to explain you exercise 1.3 question number 5 in which E, F, G, H which is given in homework. E I have already explained to you, F, G and H I will explain first and then we will move on to the next point. So, first of all, exercise 1.3 and question number, it is 5. Find the product using the suitable property. You have already done it. I will start with the F. F is 7 multiplied by 50 minus 2. Now, this is again the distributive property. This is A, but here B minus C. Okay, B minus C. That means the answer will be A multiplied by B minus A multiplied by C. So, here 7 multiplied by 50 minus 2 means 7 multiplied by 50 bracket close 7 multiplied by 2. This is again distributive property, children. Now, 7 5s are 35 and 1 0 you have to add. So, 350 minus 7 2s are 14. So, 14 is the in a subtraction. Now, here we will subtract 350 minus 1414. This is your answer. I hope you are getting the same answer in your homework. If it is not, you can do it again from here. Now, in G. Now, G is minus 17 multiplied by minus 29. So, you might think, teacher, it is simply multiplication we can do and do it. But no, you have to use the property, because in question number 5, it is written that using suitable property. So, you have to write with the properties, and this is again distributive property. You will think, teacher, how it is distributing property? So, I will explain you. Suppose I am taking 30, 29, okay. So, minus 17. If I want to write this in addition form, then can I write like this? Minus 30 plus 1. Why I am telling you? See, in exercise 1.1 or 1.2, we have all studied like find the one positive and one negative integer whose sum is this. Did you remember that? Same way here you have to find out the one negative and one positive integer whose sum will be 29, minus 29. So, this is your negative integer, because the bigger number must have negative sign. So, minus 30 plus 1, it will be minus 29. Again this way, A multiplied by B plus C. Okay. So, B is equal to minus 30, C is equal to 1. So, now minus 17. So, the answer will be A multiplied by B plus A multiplied by C. Okay. So, now A multiplied by B is minus 17 multiplied by 30, minus 30, sorry, minus 17 multiplied by minus 30 plus minus 17 multiplied by 1. 17 ones are 17. You think, teacher, that's the same thing, na? Ava to ulta nu 30 jode multiply karo. No. See, children, whenever 0 is there, you have to just 17 threes are. 17 threes are you have to do and just add 1 0 after the number. So, 17 threes are 51. Is it positive 51 or negative? Positive, because negative, negative, positive, and then 1 0 add karne ka. Right? You know that positive negative multiply by positive sorry, negative multiply by negative positive. Okay. So now again here negative positive, negative multiply by positive, answer will be negative. 17 ones are 17, but negative 17. So 1 minute, children. Okay, so negative again, positive negative negative, so 510 minus 17. Okay, so now you have to do here 510 minus 17, which will be 934. 493 is the answer. Check your answer and please check your method as well, because method is very important. Children, you have to focus or think on a different kinds of method rather than multiplying simply both the numbers. This happens in the class 6 also. When we are learning whole numbers, we have to see the numbers in a different way. So here we have seen a number in a different way and then we get this answer. Okay, now H, last one. Then we will move on to the division of integers. So in H, see, H is a very tricky. Okay, I will tell you how. Minus 57 multiply by minus 19 plus 57. So now this question H, minus 57 multiply by minus 19 plus 57. Okay, this is again distributive property. I will tell you how. Minus 57 minus 19 બરાબર. તો હવે આ તો માઇનસ માઇનસ છે, તો આન્સર વિલ બી પોઝિટિવ. અને તમને એ પણ ખબર છે કે પોઝિટિવનો આન્સર પણ પોઝિટિવ જ આવે છે. પોઝિટિવને મલ્ટીપ્લાય કરો તો પણ પોઝિટિવ આન્સર આવે, અને નેગેટિવને મલ્ટીપ્લાય કરો તો બી પોઝિટિવ આન્સર આવે, રાઈટ. તો અહીંયા આપણે એવું એઝમ્પશન કરી શકીએ કે ધીસ ઇઝ 57 મલ્ટીપ્લાય બાય 19, કારણ કે આ બંનેનું નેગેટિવિટી કટ થઈ જશે, કારણ કે બંને નેગેટિવ છે, એટલે નેગેટિવ કટ એ રીતે. એન્ડ પ્લસ 57. નાઉ યુ થિંક ટીચર ધીસ ઇઝ વેરી ઇઝી, આપણે આને કોમન લઈએ. પણ કેવી રીતે કોમન લેવાય? કોમન લેવા માટે અહીંયા કોઈ નંબર જોઈએ. તો હવે હું 57ને અગર 1થી મલ્ટીપ્લાય કરું તો 57 વન 57, કરેક્ટ છે. નાવ 57 is common factor, multiply by in bracket 19 plus 1, બરાબર ને. હવે 19 plus 1 થઈ ગયું. now 19 plus 1 will be 20, so 57 multiply by 20, બરાબર. now 20, so we have to just multiply 57 with 2, so 7 2s are 14, carry over 1, 5 2s are 10, 10 plus 1 11, so it will be 1 1 4 and this 0 will come, so 4 0. This is your answer. So this is how it will be solved. See, remember children, જ્યારે બે નેગેટિવ નંબર મલ્ટિપ્લિકેશનમાં હોય તો એનો આન્સર પોઝિટિવ જ આવવાનો છે, તો પછી આપણે એના નેગેટિવને કટ કરી શકીએ. ઓકે, ધેટ્સ ઓલ for exercise 1.3. Now we will study division of integer. Okay, so that's very important. Now division માં પણ અમુક રૂલ્સ છે, division of integer, અને આ આપણા ચેપ્ટરનો લાસ્ટ પોઈન્ટ છે. આના પછી આપણે ફ્રેક્શન્સ અને ડેસિમલ સ્ટાર્ટ કરશું. ડિવિઝન ઓફ ઇન્ટીજર. હવે ડિવિઝન ઓફ ઇન્ટીજરના છે ને 4 મેઇન રૂલ્સ છે. પહેલો રૂલ, अगर कोई नेगेटिव फॉर एनी इंटीजर, फॉर प्लीज राइट अलोंग विथ मी, हाँ, एनी इंटीजर्स ए एंड बी, फर्स्ट रूल है माइनस ए डिवाइड बाय माइनस बी इज इक्वल टू, बिकॉज आ नेगेटिव थी जैसे कट, एटले पॉजिटिव ए मल्टीप्लाय बाय positive a divided by positive. That means the answer will be positive integer. answer will be positive integer. ઓકે, બીજો છે નેગેટિવ a upon negative b, sorry, negative a upon positive b, answer will be negative a upon b, that is negative integer. Third છે positive a divide by negative b, બરાબર, positive a divide by negative b, again negative a upon b. A upon b means division only, huh children? So that answer will be negative integer again. And the last one, fourth one, positive a upon positive b is equal to positive a upon b. This is positive, this is also positive, and the answer will be positive integer. આ ચાર રૂલ છે એક ઇમ્પોર્ટન્ટ છે. આ ચાર રૂલ્સ ઉપર જ આખું તમારું એક્સરસાઇઝ 1.4 છે. સો રિમેમ્બર ધીસ 4 રૂલ, રાઇટ ઇટ ડાઉન. ઓકે, નાઉ એક્સરસાઇઝ 1.4 is on page number 26 of your textbook. Page number 26 of your textbook. એનો question number 1. I'll read the question and write it down as well. Evaluate each of the following. A is minus means negative 30 divide by positive 10. I can write this number as like this, negative 30 upon positive 10. Now remember children, તમે ફ્રેક્શનમાં આપણે કર્યું છે 0 0 કટ, કરેક્ટ. હવે આન્સર વિલ બી તમને પહેલાં જ શીખવાડ્યું છે, અહીંયા પણ હું લખી નાખું છું સો દેટ યુ રિમેમ્બર along with this, right? તો આ રિમેમ્બર તમારે રહે, negative a upon negative b, answer will be positive a upon b. Negative a upon positive b, answer will be negative a upon b. A upon b means answer of the division, okay? Positive a upon negative b, again answer will be negative a upon b, and positive a upon positive b, answer will be positive a upon b. That means answer will be positive. This you have to remember. Now listen children, here negative a, positive b, answer will be negative. But which one? 3 upon 1, 3. So answer will be negative 3. Okay, now b. 50 divide by negative 5. That means if I am writing is on this notation, 50 divide by negative 5 is equal to negative 50 upon 5. બરાબર. હવે 5ના ટેબલમાં 50 ક્યાં આવે? 5 tens are 50. So it will be negative 10. Answer is negative 10. Now C. Negative 36 divide by negative 9. Again we will write in this format. So negative 36 upon negative 9. Negative negative become positive. So positive 36 upon 9. 9 ના ટેબલમાં 36 ક્યારે આવે? 9 4s are 36. So answer will be 4. Now હું તમને હોમવર્ક આપું છું D. D is very easy, you can write in your homework. Now D આપું છું, F આપું છું, એ બે હોમવર્ક છે. E I will do for you. So D માટે you can leave 3-4 lines and do E. Okay, I hope you have finished this. I'm roughing this now. Now D and F is in homework. We will start with the E. Now E is 13 divided by in bracket minus 2 plus 1. So now here you have to first you have to open the bracket. So for opening the bracket, minus 2 plus 1. So negative, positive, difference like subtraction, and the answer will be minus 1. Okay. Now 13 divided by minus 1 will be minus 13 upon 1 is equal to minus 13, because any number divided by 1 is the number itself. Okay. So this is your answer. Now G I will do. F is in homework. G is minus 31 divide by, in the bracket, minus 30 plus minus 1, bracket close. Now first we have to solve the bracket one. So minus 31 divide by, see again negative negative addition, because the sign is addition. So negative negative addition, 30 plus 1 31, and because both the number has a negative sign, the answer will be negative 31. So minus 31 upon minus 31, this will be cut, and positive negative negative will become positive. So positive 1 is the answer of G. Now same way you can do, okay, let's do the H one. H, I hope you have done this. E and G, start with the H. See, every time first you have to open the bracket and then division you have to do, okay. So H is minus 36 divided by 12, bracket, divide by 3. First you have to divide which is inside the bracket. So that is, we can write like this, minus 36 upon 12 divide by 3. 3 will be later on, divide by division will be done later on. Now 12 na table ma 36 ક્યારે આવે? So 12 3s are 36. Now minus A upon B is equal to minus 3. So here the answer is minus 3 divide by 3. It will be minus 3 divide by 3. 3 cut, answer is minus 1. We should not forget these signs every time. If you will forget negative or positive sign, the answer will be changed. Okay, so remember this, you should not forget negative or positive sign. Last is I. I is the last one, and the it is minus 6 plus 5, bracket close, divide by, bracket, minus 2 plus 1. Okay, now here first we have to open the brackets. So addition will, first we have to do addition, negative positive subtraction. So answer will be 6 minus 1 1, 6 minus 5 1, and it is negative 1 divide by, write in the smaller brackets, sorry, minus 2 plus 1 minus 1. So minus 1 divide by minus 1, again minus 1 cut, answer is 1. So this is all in the question number 1. Now we move on to question number 2 of this exercise. So exercise 1.34, question number 2. Please write along with me. Now question number 2 is, verify that A divided by B plus C is not equal to A divided by B plus A divided by C. That means distributive property is not applied on division. Okay. So I will do first one, second one is in your homework. So first one is, A is equal to 12, B is equal to minus 4, C is equal to 2. So for these three integers, you have to prove that they are these things, this property is not applied. So again we have to see a left hand side and right hand side. So A divided by B plus C is not equal to A divided by B plus A divided by C. Here A is equal to 12. So 12 divided by, in bracket, minus 4 plus 2, bracket close, is not equal to 12 divided by minus 4 plus 12 divided by 2. Now these things we will show into this format. First we have to open this space, right? So 12 divided by minus 4 plus 2, negative positive subtraction, and the answer will be negative 2 is not equal to 12 divided by negative 4 divide plus sign 12 divided by 2. Okay. Now 4 3s are 12, 2 6s are 12. But here A upon B, that is, you can see this is negative, this is positive. So answer will be negative. Okay. So again here 12 divided by negative 2. Okay, is not equal to, now this one will be minus 3 plus 6. Now you can see 2 6 are 12, but this negative sign is here, so this negative sign will go on here. So it will be negative 6 is not equal to minus 3 plus 6. 6 minus 3, 3. Simple, minus 6 is not equal to 3. So you can verify that distributive property is not applied on division. That's proved here. Now I want you to, second sum of this question is in your homework. Okay. Next we will go for question number 3. No, okay, question number 3 is fill in the blanks. See, in this there are A to H. I will do A, B, C, D. All other 4 like D, E, F, G, H, it's in your homework. So now what you have to do is you have to find out the blanks one, right? So first of all, 369 divided by blank is 369. Any number divided by which number? 1. Okay, any number divided by 1, the answer will be same number. So you have to write 1 here. For this I will do here one thing. A divide, for any integer divide by 1 is the integer itself. Then any integer divide by itself is the 1. Okay, then any integer divide by its negative integer, answer is minus 1. Okay, and any negative integer divide by itself with the positive form, again the answer is minus 1. This you have to remember, these 4 rules. You can write it down in the side of your book, and this is the name. So on these rules, this will work. Okay. So now negative A. So negative 75 divided by which number? The answer is negative 1. So positive 75. Why? Negative positive, answer will be negative. And you have to write the same number because you want answer is minus 1 here. See, last one, right? Then here you want positive answer. Correct or not? And 1 is negative. So this one also must be negative. Then negative become positive here. So again we have to apply negative A, or you can say negative A divide by negative A itself, the answer is positive 1. This is also one rule. It's not rule, but it is common sense of the division. Okay. Now any number divide by which number, you will get the same number. So number is same, but here it is negative sign and here it is positive sign. So 87 negative 87, positive 87. So you have to divide it by negative 1, then negative will become positive. So this is called, see, you have to apply these rules to get these answers. Okay, the E, F, G, H is in your homework. Now we move on to the question number 4, which I will read for you. Okay, question number 4 is, write 5 pairs of integers such that A divided by B is equal to negative 3. One such pair is 6 and minus 2. So it is given like this because 6 divided by minus 2 is minus 3. So now you have to write 5 pairs of A and B. Okay, so the question number 4 is write for any integer A and B, A divided by B is equal to -3. This must be your answer. Now you have to find this A and B pairs. Okay, so first pair is given. First A and B pair is given, which is 6 minus 2. So 6 minus 2 means 6 divided by -2 is equal to -3. Correct. Next pair, if I'll tell, I will give you 3 pairs, 2 pairs in your homework. Okay, this pair is already given, so we are not considering this pair in 5 pairs. So that means along with this pair you have to write 6 pairs. So 3 I will give you, you have to just give me 2 more. Let's do it. Because the answer must be minus, so the answer is negative, that means one integer, either A or either B, is negative. Both integer cannot be negative, both integer cannot be positive. Let's do this. -9, 3. So if I'll do -9 upon 3, 3 3s are 9, answer is -3. Correct. Next I'll tell you A and B. Now remember children, જે A છે ને એ B નું મલ્ટિપલ હોવું જોઈએ અને 3 ના મલ્ટિપલમાં હોવું જોઈએ. એનો મતલબ કે B જે છે એ નાનું હોવું જોઈએ, A મોટું હોવું જોઈએ, અને આ બંનેનું રિલેશનશિપ એ છે કે A ઇઝ અ મલ્ટિપલ ઓફ B. સો અગર હું અહીંયા 5 મૂકું, સિમ્પલ છે. So 5 3s are 15. So this number will be -15. Why -15? अगर હું यहाँ -5 મૂકું तो my number must be positive 15. So 5 3s are 15. So 15 minus 5. है ना? तो 5 3s are 15. This negative sign will go up. So -3. Okay. આ લાસ્ટ હું આપું છું, બાકીના બે તમારા હોમવર્કમાં છે. Remember children, B multiplied by 3 must be A. है ना? तो B multiply, આપણે પહેલાં B શોધીએ, તો B માં આપણે લઈએ 6. ચલો, તો આ અગર પોઝિટિવ 6 લઈએ છીએ તો અહીંયા નેગેટિવ હોવું જોઈએ ને 6ના મલ્ટિપલમાં 3 હોય, તો 6 3s are 18 and that must be -18. તો -18 upon 6, 6 3s are 18, answer is -3. સમજ પડી હું શું કહું છું? બી એ આના ફેક્ટર હોવું જોઈએ અને એ છે બીનું મલ્ટિપલ હોવું જોઈએ. ઓકે, ધેટ્સ ઓલ. સો ધીસ ઇઝ ક્વેશ્ચન નંબર 4. મેં તમને 3 કરાવી દીધા. નાઉ ક્વેશ્ચન નંબર 5. Question number 5 is also very easy. I will read it for you first and then we will solve it. Temperature at 12 noon was 10 degree above 0, means positive 10 degree. If it decreases at the rate of 2 degrees Celsius per hour until midnight, at what time would the temperature will be 8 degrees Celsius below 0, means -8. And what would be the temperature at midnight? So you have to find two things. First you have to find at what time you will get the -8 degrees Celsius, and at midnight what will be the temperature. So first of all you have to write like this: temperature at 12 noon is equal to 10 degree Celsius. That is positive 10 degree Celsius, children. Okay, rate of decreasing is equal to 2 degrees Celsius per hour. So 1 કલાકમાં 2 degree Celsius રેટ છે એનો, ડિક્રીઝિંગ રેટ છે. બરાબર છે? નાઉ at what time you will get 8 minus 8 degree. बराबर, at what time you will get minus 8 degree Celsius temperature. So if I will every hour I will reducing the 2 degree Celsius, means suppose if I will divide 10 degree Celsius divide at the rate of 2 degree, so after 5 hours I will get 0 degree temperature. Did you get it what I am saying? For example, અત્યારે હું for 5 at 5 o'clock you will get 0 degree Celsius, right? Then 6 o'clock you will again decreasing minus, so minus 2, then 7 o'clock minus 4 degree Celsius, then 8 o'clock you will get minus 6 degree Celsius, and at 9 o'clock you will get minus 8 degree Celsius. That means therefore at 9 o'clock you will get minus 8 degree Celsius temperature. So this is first answer of the first one. Now second answer, means second is at 12 noon, that is 10 degree Celsius. Then at 12 midnight what is the temperature? So between 12 noon to 12 midnight how many hours? 12 hours, right? So if in 1 hour 2 degree Celsius is decreasing, that means minus 2 થશે, બરાબર. તો in 12 hours how much? Because see answer number 2 માં between 12 in noon to 12 midnight, that will be 12 hours. So in 1 hour minus 2 happens, minus 2 degree Celsius decreasing, okay. So in 12 hours how much? So 12 multiplied by minus 2, so 12 multiplied by minus 2, because it is decreasing we are telling it as a minus 2, okay. So it will be minus 24 degrees Celsius. So it is answer is at 12 midnight temperature will be minus 24 degrees Celsius. This is the answer for question number 5. Answer number 1 is given, answer number 2 is given. So 1 minute for writing down the sum. Now sixth sum I am reading it for you. In a class test, plus 3 marks are given for every correct answer and negative 2 marks is given for every wrong answer. No marks is given for not attempting the answer. Radhika scored 20 marks. If she has got 12 correct answer, how many questions has she attempted incorrectly? Okay, so now first of all, question number 6, and it is for correct answer positive 3 marks, for incorrect answer negative 2 marks. Okay, now here and no for not attempting 0, so we will not count it. Now A is for Radhika. Now Radhika scored Okay, let's see. Marks scored by Radhika. Marks scored by Radhika is equal to 20. Okay, so total mark he got 20. Number of correct answer of Radhika is equal to 12. Okay, now listen children. 12 correct answer she has given. That means marks for correct answer is 12 multiplied by 3 is equal to 36 marks. Now, this is for correct answer. Now we have to find incorrect answer. Now she actually got 20 marks. But out of 20, 36 mark is for correct answer. You will think, teacher, how can it be possible? She is getting less. But remember children, there is a negative marking for incorrect answer. So first of all, we have to minus these two numbers. So 36, or you can say, let's write like this. Total mathi 36 minus karwana, right? So total marks minus marks of correct answer. That means 20 માંથી 36 માઇનસ કરશું તો આન્સર આવશે -60. है ना? But you can say it's positive 16 because negative 2 is already there. So number of correct, હવે આને negative 16 ને કોનાથી ડિવાઈડ કરવાના? negative 2 થી. Because for incorrect answer, marks obtained for incorrect answer ઇનકરેક્ટ આન્સર માટે એને કેટલા માર્ક્સ મળ્યા છે? નેગેટિવ 16 માર્ક્સ મળ્યા છે, રાઈટ? નેગેટિવ જ મળે છે ને, બરાબર? અને માર્ક્સ ફોર વન ઇનકરેક્ટ આન્સર. યુ વિલ થિંક ટીચર નેગેટિવ છે ને? હા, તો નેગેટિવ છે. See, I will tell you. ટોટલ માર્ક્સમાંથી હવે કરેક્ટ આન્સરના માર્ક કટ કરીએ તો આપણને ઇનકરેક્ટ આન્સરના માર્ક મળે, બરાબર છે? હવે ઇનકરેક્ટ આન્સરના માર્ક્સ ઓલવેઝ નેગેટિવમાં હોય, કારણ કે આન્સર નેગેટિવ માર્કિંગ છે અહીંયા, બરાબર? સો આ આન્સર આપણને ઇનકરેક્ટ માર્ક્સ છે, બરાબર? તો હવે 16 ડિવાઈડ બાય 2 કરવાનું. કેમ? કારણ કે એક ઇનકરેક્ટ આન્સરના -2 છે અને ટોટલ આપણને મળે છે 16. સો વી હેવ ટુ ડિવાઈડ ધીઝ ટુ નંબર. સો 16 ડિવાઈડ બાય -2, -16 ડિવાઈડ બાય -2, નેગેટિવ પોઝિટિવ, 2 8s are 16. So she has given 8 incorrect answer. Formula for finding the number of incorrect answer is marks for incorrect answer divided by marks for one incorrect answer. That is the formula. Total marks for incorrect answer divided by one incorrect answers. Okay, that is the formula. So 8 incorrect answers she has given. Now there is a B also is given. Now listen children, now let's do B as well for you because you might get confused. Mohini scores -5 marks in the test. Though she has got 7 correct answer, how many questions has attempted incorrectly? Again you have to find that. Now total marks she has scored -5. So total marks Mohini scored is -5. Okay, now she has attempted 7 correct answers. Okay, so number of correct answers seven. Now for each 7 you will get +3, right? So number of marks for one correct answer, or you can say marks for one correct answer is equal to 3, positive 3. So total marks she scored for correct answer, marks she scored for correct answer. One number of number of correct answer multiplied by marks, right? So that will be 21. 7 multiplied by 3 is equal to 21 marks. Now children, here she has scored -5 total marks, and out of this she has scored for correct 21. So minus again we have to do. Marks for incorrect answer, same way we have to do. Marks for incorrect answer is equal to total marks minus marks for correct answer. Answer, that is -5, like -5, -21. Again listen children, negative addition, you have to do addition between both the numbers and sign will be negative. So -26 marks she has actually scored for incorrect answer. Okay, so for incorrect answer she has scored -26 marks. Now remember, in Radha also we have done like this. I hope I'll rough this, or I'll do here. Let's see, I'll do it here this side. So now total, or sorry, number of incorrect answer is equal to number of total incorrect marks, or marks for incorrect answer, that is total incorrect answer, that is -26 and -2, because marks for one incorrect answer. So 26 divided by 2, 13 2s are 26, and this negative becomes positive. The 13 incorrect answer she has given. She has given 13 incorrect answer. How? Total marks for incorrect answer divided by marks for one incorrect answer. Okay, that is what we have done. So that's all for question number 6. Now question number 7, that is the last question, then our integer is over. I'll read question number 7. An elevator descends means negative, into a mine shaft at the rate of 6 meter per minute. If the descent starts from 10 meter above the ground level, that means positive 10 meter, how long will it take to reach negative 350 meter? Descending એટલે નીચે ઉતરવું. Rate of descending is 6 મીટર પર મિનિટ. 1 મિનિટની અંદર એ 6 મીટર નીચે ઉતરે છે એલિવેટર. એલિવેટર ઉપર જઈને નીચે ઉતરે, રાઈટ? તો 1 મિનિટની અંદર એ 6 મીટર જેટલું નીચે ઉતરે છે. હવે એ અત્યારે છે, ઓકે, રાઈટ નાઉ now position of elevator is equal to 10 meter, positive 10 meter. ઓકે, અને એને જવું છે નીચે કેટલું? નેગેટિવ 350 જવું છે. ઓકે, અને ઓકે, સો વોટ ઇઝ ધ સ્પીડ મસ્ટ, ઓકે, how much time it will take to reach? So time taken for reaching -350 મીટર. હવે પહેલાં શું કરવાનું છે હું તમને સમજાવી દઉં. પહેલાં આ બંનેની વચ્ચે ડિસ્ટન્સ કેટલું છે એ ફાઇન્ડ કરવાનું છે. દેટ મીન્સ યુ હેવ ટુ એડ ધીસ ટુ નંબર. ઓકે, બિકોઝ આ છે પોઝિટિવ 10 છે, આ છે એ નેગેટિવ 350 છે. તો આવી રીતે ફાઇન્ડ કરશે. ટોટલ ડિસ્ટન્સ ઇઝ ઇક્વલ ટુ એડ કરવાનું છે, રાઈટ? સો -350 મીટર માઇનસ 10 મીટર. કેમ -10 મીટર હું સમજાવું તમને, એક જ મિનિટ. આ બંનેનું ડિફરન્સ કરવાનો, કારણ કેમ ડિફરન્સ કરવાનું હું સમજાવું. આ બંને 10 મીટરે છે અને ઓલું છે, તો આ બંનેનો ડિફરન્સ કરશું એટલો તમને વચ્ચેનો પોર્શન મળશે. સો 10 મીટર minus 350 meter. So minus positive. So 10 meter plus 350 meter is equal to 360 meter. So total distance એને કવર કરવાનું છે 360 મીટર ડિસ્ટન્સ કવર કરવાનું છે એલિવેટર. હવે હું તમને સમજાવું કેવી રીતે. ધારો કે હું એક એલિવેટરમાં છું, ઓકે, અને હું છું અબવ ધી ગ્રાઉન્ડ લેવલ, એટલે હું સેકન્ડ ફ્લોર ઉપર છું, અને મારે સેકન્ડ ફ્લોર ઉપરથી -2 ફ્લોર ઉપર, એટલે કે બેઝમેન્ટમાં, લોઅર બેઝમેન્ટમાં જવાનું છે. તો આ બંને વચ્ચેનો ડિફરન્સ કેટલો છે? 4 ફ્લોર જેટલો. 4 ફ્લોર ને, પહેલાં સેકન્ડ ફ્લોર પરથી ફર્સ્ટ ફ્લોર પર આવશું, ફર્સ્ટ ફ્લોર પરથી ગ્રાઉન્ડ ફ્લોર ઉપર આવીશ, એટલે 2 થયા. પાછા બીજા 2, અપર બેઝમેન્ટ એન્ડ લોઅર બેઝમેન્ટ. તો ટોટલ ડિફરન્સ છે 4 ફ્લોરનો. એવી જ રીતે આ લોકો બંનેની વચ્ચે, આ છે અબવ ગ્રાઉન્ડ લેવલ એટલે પોઝિટિવ, હે ને, અને આ છે છેક નીચે. તો આ બંને વચ્ચેનું ડિફરન્સ શું છે? 360 મીટર. હવે રેટ શું છે ડિસેન્ડિંગનો? 6 મીટર પર મિનિટ. સો અગર ઇફ ટુ કવર 6 મીટર it takes 1 minute, है ना? That is rate, है ना? तो to cover 360 मीटर કેટલો ટાઈમ લાગશે આપણે શોધવાનું છે. તો 360 ડિવાઇડ બાય 6. સો 360 ડિવાઇડ બાય 6, 66 60 મિનિટ, એટલે કે 1 hour. It takes 1 hour to reach at 350 meter, negative 350 meter. So this is the answer. Okay, so this is your answer. That's all for integer. Okay, અને હા, તમારી સ્કૂલમાંથી તમને લોકોને વર્કશીટની અંદર 15th તારીખની જે વર્કશીટ છે એની અંદર सम्स આપ્યા છે, તમારી જાતે કરવાના. ઓકે, હું ઈચ્છું કે તમે તમારી જાતે કરો, બિકોઝ ઓલ ધીઝ દેટ सम्स આર ઓલરેડી ગિવન ઇન ધ ટેક્સ્ટ બુક. અગર તમને કોઈ ઇશ્યુઝ હશે તો વી વિલ સોલ્વ ઇટ ઇફ વિલ કમ બેક. ઓકે, ચલો, થેન્ક યુ સો મચ.